A storm is coming.
Reporting live from Baltimore, not the county, Baltimore, the real Baltimore, Baltimore City. You have Chelsea Nicole, and I know a lot of y'all do shows from Baltimore, but today you're gonna find out that you're not. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Chelsea. I come from a city where we don't acknowledge the state. The B shit is took that in place. Watch how you speak about Baltimore, dummy. Wear had 990s all on your face. No matter the city, they all wanna know about the wire and killings all over the news. These bitches digging out Xing on my niggas. Dick keep on Xing if they can say T. I'm trying to tell them, Baltimore ain't even Baltimore. DC is not even on the road. I play Virginia so much, get them shot while I'm on the road. Counties be claiming they honorable. I try to tell them to chill. Yeah, I try to tell them for real. Yeah, you can take me out of Baltimore, but I'ma still bring that Baltimore here. 4 wings, salt and pepper, ketchup with the hot sauce. Can't sit long, shit get you knocked off. Always play mirrors, shit get you swiped off. We get them cooked up, chefs out, eyeball. Bitches is claiming that they from the city. Damn, I just can't help that we litty. If you really from the city, who that red bitch over east? On B, she get busy. K-Swift Baltimore, Club Mix Baltimore. We don't do go-go, we know they ain't Baltimore. Them niggas dragging, must be from Baltimore. Them bitches bad, oh they from Baltimore. 92Q on that radio, Baltimore. We hit them with the 2-step giving Baltimore. They from security, no they ain't Baltimore. Anyway, it's everybody versus Baltimore. You from the west, that shit is Baltimore. Park Heights, the Avenue, that shit is Baltimore. Junction, the Village, that shit is Baltimore. Sandtown is rapping and stepping is Baltimore. Pikesville and PG, nah, that ain't Baltimore. You from the north, that shit is Baltimore. Grandma and Cater, your road, Baltimore. Anyway, it's everybody versus Baltimore. Nah, I can't study the wire to work on my exit. Fuck out of here, niggas actors. I'm born and raised in the city. They drop a body and niggas act like nothing happened. For Freddie, we riot. It's up if they try us. How the fuck outstates attorney indicted? One thing about this whole city be wildin'. Bippin' the act or haunted when rotting. Know it's they strengths if the party is poppin'. Gotta hit legends for the chicken boxes. Check Murder Inc. if you think they ain't slotting. Damn, even the youngest is bout it. But my now rap with the talent, they think we ain't got it. Just want us known for the violence. City make hustlers, grind and get it from the bottom. 10 toes, my niggas solid. Was raised in the county, they rap so they claim in the city. What school you was in elementary? Crossing that county line, you looking iffy. You get the best shot or shot when that Jimmy's. Hit up the block if we all try to see us some ass. So dance for a quick little bag. Home of the Ravens, anywhere we gon' drag. Anywhere we get a bag. Down the hill is Baltimore. Brooklyn is Baltimore. Alameda is Baltimore. Arundel Mills not Baltimore. Owens Mills not Baltimore. Randallstown not Baltimore. Columbia not Baltimore. Edgewood not Baltimore. Up the hill that's Baltimore. Bel Air Road is Baltimore. Latrobe is Baltimore. Cherry Hill is Baltimore. Glen Burnie ain't Baltimore. Poplar Grove is Baltimore. Woodlawn not Baltimore. I know y'all think y'all from Baltimore, but y'all not. It's Chelsea.
If I wanted to say that, I would have wrote it.
I
said what I said.
Okay, well what you said was some bull.
But
That's
you don't
what
like
it.
You don't like it.
I sure damn don't like it.
Where's the end? What you want?
stayed into something. So now I'm closer to God. But being closer is hard. The attacks get stronger, become much harder to fight, and they last longer. That's what it's always been. Joy with pain, dark with the light, sun with the rain. With the right perspective, there can be something to gain.
Yo, can I with you? What?
ACT, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official DanaJay, Levi for Kelly, or Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it. Just take the phone. Look, you got some weed? Dang. I gotta get some. All right, hurry up. Diesel and them here, everybody here, we waiting on you. All right.
But I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
DJ discretion.
Flow still sick, I ain't talking that pandemic.
Say you love it, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We have tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last now. Spread out so, then I'ma beat it up.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? What's going on? That's it. What's going on? Oh, we got an action-packed one today. This is the first of 3 lives that I'm going to do today. I have the Azriel one coming up right after this. I got to do that alone. But I got to do it at a time where Jason Lee is at the studio and not at the gym. So I'm going to tag him in the Azriel video that I'm going to do. Because people was like, damn, did you see it? I ain't see it at all. I'm going to watch it with y'all for the first time. So I didn't see the Hollywood Unlocked video. But I do have the link when Jason Lee did it last week. He did the video last week. I believe it's... No, I'm sorry. He did it Wednesday. He did it Wednesday. So, I wish I would have known. But it's all good. So, Jay. Make sure that's straight. Okay. Couldn't communicate. So, we got an action-packed one today. Y'all see the title. Javante Tank Davis, a.k.a. Baby Floyd, a.k.a. Baby Mike Tyson. He punks Rollie, the internet troll that did everything he could to Tank to get him locked up. Sound like somebody else we know, right? MS-13 wilding in jail. We're going to talk about that. The Alabama governor signs a new law into effect. We're going to talk about that. The Academy versus Will and the disrespect that Jada has been given to Will. Then we're going to close it out with 400 sham weddings. Boy. We got something for you today. That's all I'm going to say. That sound, boy. Somebody just let off a 22. That sound. So, let's get right into it. I want to say shout out Dream Team. Everybody that's here. Shout out to friends on the line. Shout out to the haters that's out there watching me on the line. Mel J, hey. Hey, Miss Barbara. What up, Bob? Love yourself. Hey. A.L. Sterling, Kelly Storm. Hey. Dennis. I ain't get to that yet. Dennis be rocking and rolling. Dennis be on it. Dennis Black T-Pain. He rocking, he rolling. Cannot communicate with your Nest Hub, Max. Why? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to reset my Nest Hub Max, y'all. Because for some reason, it's just been acting crazy. You know, I got one of the best joints out here, so I'm trying to... But they shooting for real. So, let's get into it. Rollie. We call him Rollie. That's what he go by, Rollie. He's been trolling Tank for like 3 years. And all the stuff on the internet, he talking like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. He actually tried to come in between Tank and some stuff. He's one of the reasons why Tank won't sign back with Floyd Mayweather. So, you have other boxers around the world, and Malik said I rescheduled my premiere. All right, cool. As long as I know you rescheduled, and ain't bullcrap, Malik. But you have other boxers around the world that's watching this and weighing in because to be a troll, you must know how to fight and do all that. But you did all this crazy stuff to Tank, had promos about him, try to dog him out. But we got the song in Baltimore called Walk 'Em Down, right? And that's where it started at. And one thing about us Baltimoreans, we'll walk you down quick. And when we get you, we're going to humiliate you in the worst place possible. So, other boxers weighed in like Devin Haney. Hey, how y'all doing? Devin Haney. Devin Haney is another person who's cool with Floyd, but he's not with Floyd. But he did some time in B-More, but he lives, I believe Devin lives in Virginia. Or he's born and raised in Virginia. Another Walk 'Em Down artist. But shout out to Aki Media. Look at this clip. Kind of funny. Remind you of some things. Watch this.
Rollie is an internet troll. He is not a real fighter. He's really 11-1 if we really want to be real. He didn't win that last fight. The world know he didn't win that last fight. He was supposed to rematch the dude. He never rematched him. But I would beat up Rollie if it came down to it. You know, it's like work. Rollie been in the gym plenty of times. I remember one time we asked him to spar, and he said no. And then him and his dad got into an argument because he went around his dad's back and told him no, that he couldn't spar me.
Remember when we sparred and he jumped in the ring and started fighting?
One day I was sparring Rollie. That day. No. I don't think it was that day
that we had sparred him.
Yeah.
Then that day, and then later he didn't want to spar him.
So I was beating him so bad that him and his dad got in the ring and started fighting each other. Like they was fist fighting in the ring. That's how bad I beat up Rollie. Rollie is like a nobody. I will up any day of the week.
Here's the press conference. Here we go.
This is what y'all want. This is what y'all gonna get. It's business. I got him. I got him. He's good. He's good. You don't win no damn money in this damn fight. Okay. Go press on me. Let's go. Let's get down like that. Face forward, guys. Stay the business.
That's what happens when talk on Instagram, but when they see us in person, they don't got the same reaction. It's the same reaction. What's that saying?
Yo, y'all get so jealous. Let's get so. I'm pulling.
That's it.
Google Fi.
Woo! Well. Rollie ain't had that same talk. Oh, I see you, Tank. I'll slap in. Man, he seen Tank and was like, Tank for real. That's how we get down, man. We'll tell you something. We'll go back and forth for a little while. But when we get tired, we're going to tell you one time. When I see you, I want you to have that same cheetah. I don't want you to be the cheetah. I want you to have that same cheetah. Don't be the cheetah. I want you to have that same cheetah. Because when we get tired, it is what it is. So I'm just saying. Rollie told everybody to go put the house on him. Well, I think I'm going to Caesars. And I'm putting my money on Tank. And I'm betting it probably goes 6. Because Tank said he want to beat him until he can't come back out. Hold on. And what up, Israel? What up, Dennis? Big Vi said, Tank too much for Rollie. Way too much. What up, Israel? Tank told Lennon, get that money right. Yeah, we ain't playing. Folks ain't playing. That's that Be More Pride, baby. We are taught a whole new different lesson. We are different from a lot of people. And that's what I keep trying to tell folks, like, yo, we are not who people think we are. We nice, we cool, we down to earth, but when it come to that real stuff, we ain't, We're a different cat. So, let's go on. The MS-13 is wildin'. Let's check this out. I want to see what they talking about. Here we go. MS-13 members in Texas prison charged with murder of fellow inmates 4 hours ago. Let's see what they saying. Beaumont, Texas. 7 MS-13 members in Texas have been charged with the murders and attempt murders of rival gang members inside the U.S. penitentiary in Beaumont. Officials say the members of La Mara Salvatrucha attacked rival gang members on January 31st, 2022. A 15-count indictment filed this week showed charges related to the planning and execution of an attack orchestrated by members of MS-13 against Mexican mafia and Serenios associates. The strike resulted in 2 deaths, 2 attempted murders, and a nationwide lockdown of all inmates in the Federal Bureau of Prisons for almost a week. Well, some folks said that wasn't true, and they was just locked down for whatever reason. But you clearly hear them see them right here. It say the strike resulted in 2 deaths, 2 attempted murders, and a nationwide lockdown of all, not some, not a portion, not a quarter, but all inmates in the Federal Bureau of Prisons for almost a week. That includes Rob. Joint Task Force Vulcan Director John M. Durham said even while incarcerated, MS-13 members remain committed to the organization's violent ideology and, as alleged in this indictment, continue to engage in extreme acts of murder and attempted murder. According to prosecutors, MS-13 members Juan Carlos Rivas Morea, Demas Alfaro Grandeos, Raul Landaverde, Garon, Larry Naverde, George Pererde, Hector Ramirez, and Sergio Sabrian attacked the rival gang members and Mexican mafia associate in the AA housing unit. Officials say Revez Moran began the attack when he came up behind Guillermo Raoges and stabbed him twice in the chest. The MS-13 defendants then chased, cornered, beat, and repeatedly stabbed Andrew Panada and other Serenos members. Wow. The attack reportedly only lasted about 3 minutes. Somebody busting. One of the victims who died had multiple stab wounds to his heart and lung. The other suffered more than 45 stab wounds to his body. Each of the accused gang members could face the death penalty if convicted on murder charges. Officials say the Mexican mafia controls large portions of the Hispanic prison population in Texas, California, and the federal prison system. According to the indictment, MS-13 has had a relationship with the Mexican mafia and the Surianos for protection in prison. But the relationship began falling apart as MS-13's leadership in El Salvador sought to exert more control and independence of its own members while incarcerated in prisons within the United States. Wow. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. So let's look at it like this. Pretty much, MS-13 own head was looking to seize and gain control everywhere they went. That's crazy. I don't understand it. It should have been, to me, it should have been the way it was. Because the way it was, it seemed like they had their own higher ranking and stuff like that. That's what it seemed like. Okay. Let's go back to it. Alabama now. Let's go back to Alabama. Alabama governor signs anti-transgender bill, saying she believes children should develop into the adults God intended. Man, if they don't stop with this, oh, see, look at this. I told y'all, behind the false flag, there comes another flag that's more powerful than the false flag. How y'all doing, everybody that's coming in late? Hey. And you feeling better? You just rest up, and we know you feeling good. I'm speaking into existence. I know you feeling good. So this flag and this flag makes the transgender flag. However, when I tell y'all this is not a rainbow flag, so I don't want nobody thinking that, oh no, that's a rainbow flag. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an incomplete flag. To have a rainbow flag, you have to have 7 colors in one shade. The funny part is the colors that's missing is right here. Blue and white. The blue, the baby blue, and the white. So let's read. Alabama's governor on Friday signed into law 2 new anti-transgender bills. GOP Governor Kay Ivey said she believes children should develop into the adults God intended. One law prohibits doctors from prescribing medical care to transitioning minors in the state. Senate Bill 184, or the Alabama Vulnerable Child Protection Act, would make it a felony for doctors to prescribe puberty blockers or hormones to minors who identify as transgender, and perhaps them from performing surgeries to help minors transition. The bill also requires elementary school staff to out transgender minors to their parents. We should especially protect our children from these radical, life-altering drugs and surgeries when they are at such a vulnerable stage in life, Ivy said. Instead, let us all focus on helping them to properly develop into the adults God intended them to be, she added. The second bill, House Bill 322, requires transgender minors to use school bathrooms and locker rooms that align with the gender on their birth certificates. It also prohibits school staff from discussing anything having to do with gender or sexuality in the classroom. Here in Alabama, men use men's rooms and ladies use ladies' room. It's really a no-brainer, Ivy said. Both laws come after a string of anti-trans bills pushed by Republican state politicians recently. What? Okay. Both laws come after a string of anti-trans bills pushed by Republican state politicians. This was right. The U.S. Department of Justice and the Department of Health and Human Services have told states they plan to ensure gender care for minors is provided. What? I want to know what y'all think about that. I'm going to look at the chat. I want to know what y'all think about that. Y'all put y'all things up in there. I'm going to start with Ann laughing. The flag underneath stands for MAP, minor attracted person. Facts. Facts. But they took the 2 colors of the flag and made a MAP flag. Right, Midas. Minor attracted person. Right. And what they're doing is they trying to make R. Kelly the face of pedophilia. So therefore, if you look at it, anytime something major happen within this country that the corporation has designed, it's always been one of us as the face. Prime example, all the gay right bills. Obama. Think about it. Obama. The Rainbow Coalition. Jesse Jackson. The OK to Steal election. And I hate to say this, John Lewis. I don't believe that's what that man bill was for. But after he died, they rewrote it to make it do that. But people ain't going to want to hear, oh, who wrote it? Who rewrote it? Who revised it? Only thing they're going to know is John Lewis did that, so that's John Lewis' thing. Anything life-changing that's a negative, they want one of us to be the forefront. So that way they can say, if them folks can do it, then we can do it. Ask yourself this. Why haven't Homeland Security or the IRS or what is that? Homeland, IRS, and what is the other people? For y'all know. Why haven't none of them went to go lock up one of them Catholic priests yet? What up, Mike? Say big up Dream Team. Why they haven't went to go lock up a Catholic priest yet? But you know they'd come in the hood and they'd get a Christian pastor. Have anybody understood that yet? And I'm going to talk about that tonight. What is a Christian pastor? That's my title for which one called tonight? What is a Christian pastor? Sodom and Gomorrah, right. So, do y'all think that it's okay for the government to try to enforce that ideology on your offspring? I'm just saying, how would y'all feel if you sent your son to church, school, and your son's name is Ronald Alaboom Johnson? Ronald come home. Ronald Alaboom Johnson come home. And you say, where are these demons coming for your children? Yep. And you say, hey, Ronald, come on down here and eat with the family. And you don't hear nothing. He don't say, okay, Mom. Nothing like that. But then he come down in a dress. He got boobs, halter top, earrings, a little wig. And he's at the table. And you looking at him crazy. And you say, what made you do that? Well, my teacher in school told me that I wasn't a boy. He told me I look more like a female. So therefore, and my name is not Ronald no more. You need to call me Ronice. What would you do? I'm just asking the question. What in the ham sandwich would you do? Our people have been talking for decades, right? What would you do? That's all I'm trying to say. What would you do? No. John Lewis was Atlanta. Elijah Cummings is Baltimore. Elijah Cummings was Baltimore. Nah, these demons making it legal to gay up your kids in the bedroom. And to stop reproduction. This is Esau's plan. If I can get everybody to like one another, same sex that is, we can stop the lineage of the children of Israel going forward. They really try to push the gay on our kid. Oh yeah. But how would y'all feel about the scenario that I... No, it's not okay. No, I'm not saying it's okay to do that. A Christian pastor is a pork chop. I'm not saying it's okay to push that on the kids. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's okay. You know, that was a scenario that I was using. I'm not saying it's okay to do that because I don't like it. He's sending his... Wait a minute. And don't cuss. She said he's sending his A right back upstairs. Wow. Malik, better lock that teacher up. These are the last days. Let me see what Malik said. I'm at the school first thing in the AM. I'm just saying. What are you going to do? Because your teacher has now told your son his name ain't Ronald no more. His name Ronice. And he got a nice set of headlights. And he taking hormones because the school nurse been giving it to him. And his booty getting a little big. I'll be in jail the next damn day after beating her. I'm not saying it to... Wait. I'm not saying it to make y'all angry. I'm just telling y'all, think. Because this is what's going on. And when I brought this to y'all 7 months ago, I was told that I was a conspiracy theorist. Now you're seeing it come back and hit you in your face. Leviticus 18:22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as... Look, you know what? Let me write that down. As much as I'm in a church, I don't know all the words like that. So when I see something that interests me, (18:22) got it. Leviticus 18:22, got it. Thank you so much, Ben Eleazar. Thank you so much. Leviticus 18:22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. And I believe that's one of the unforgivable sins, right? Right. Elijah Cummings, real piece of work. Oh my God, yes. Yes. Yep. Midas, you better I say that. People don't know that. Esau is black man who are doing wrong. But the Caucasian is from the line of Japhet. I don't know about that. So I don't speak on nothing. I don't like it. No. Right. So I'm just saying, how would y'all parents, Leviticus 20:13, if a man, hold on, and 2013, 18:22, and 2013, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with womankind, with woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon it. Wow. Man, I'm definitely going to read that, man. Good evening, Dana. Hey, Daphne. I'm just saying, how would y'all feel? Oh, what's up? What's going on? That's why we need to talk to our kids before they go to school. Right, Lord T. I totally agree. What's up? What's up, dude? Psalms 83 tells you they are against our people. Hold on, Psalms 83. All right. I'm going to read that too. One thing I'm not too big to say is that I don't know all the scriptures like that. I ain't no preacher. I ain't a Bible thumper. I'll go buy 12-inch heels and the shortest dress I could find and send him to the next football game. Why would you send him to a football? Lisa, explain that. Wait a minute. Lisa, explain that. You gotta explain that. People need to understand swine in the Bible and how it is interchangeable with something else. They had domesticated pigs and wild pigs at the time of the Gospels. Pork equals D3. Right. That's it. I'm homeschooling my kid. Israel, stop! Israel said, that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm homeschooling. Yo, he said, that's it. That's it. I'm homeschooling my kids. Oh my God. Oh my God.
See, he coming harder.
Malik said, I'ma lay hands. Hey, it ain't nothing you can do. I'm with everybody else, man. I'm throwing hands on the teacher. I'm going to take that L. But I'm going to let my son know in my house, you can't come in here dressed like that. I'm going to be, I'm the teacher. Lord T said, I'm going to beat the S out the teacher. Yo, it be like that. They have poisoning our foods on purpose for decades. Facts. Judah, on Monday morning, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about what's the reason of a chemtrail. Esau, death and destruction to you. Yeah. Hey, Ira. Ira said, hello, everybody. Okay, cool. First off, I will go to jail. Nobody is giving my child any kind of medication without my approval. Well, wait. And you just seen what they said that they going to give it to your kids without your... Man, look, they planning on giving surgeries to your children. Now, listen to the word I'm using. To the people who have children, they plan on giving them surgeries to your children in school. However, people who have offspring, it will be your mandate to make sure they get the surgery if you want it done. That's the best way I can break it down. I do it in 2 sets. If you have children, they are doing it without your permission. Parents. Moms and dads, if you have offspring, you will have to sign off for them to get that surgery. But Ann said, first of all, I will go to jail. Nobody's giving my child any kind of medication without my approval. I will go to the school, church, playground, grocery store, and shut it all down. Oh, Jesus. Ann's talking about going crazy. Hello, everybody working the list. Okay, cool. Leviticus 20:13. Is that one of my joints? Yep, that's one of my joints. I'm going to read it. Jude 1 and 7. Wait a minute. Hold on. This is why I love the Dream Team. Because when I don't know stuff and y'all start throwing it out there, I write it down and then I go research it and I go read it. I go study it. Then I come back like I know it. And then we all be talking about some stuff. What did it say? Jude 1 and 7, even Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, that's Gomorrah. I'm sorry. Even Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering. Jesus. Right now, the balance of power is shifting back into the realm of good. Evil is truly suffering right now, and the child will be born in purity. Right. Psalms 83:3. Jesus Christ. Do I got that? Oh, yep, I got that. Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Woo! That's a sermon I can preach right now about this sector. Look, LOTT, y'all gotta get your kids out these damn schools. Wait, Midas, you gotta get the kids? or the offspring. Even if the government is prohibited, the followers will not rest. Callie Storm said they shouldn't be allowed to inject anything without a parent's permission. See, that's the problem, Callie. If you're a parent, they don't listen to you. You do what they tell you to do. If you are a mom or dad or a man or a woman, they have to listen to you because you're not in that cabal system. This is what I've been trying to tell people and show people about reclaiming your birthrights. Judah J. Yes, Crafty Counsel. Yep. Hey, Mocha Scots. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Wow. Wow. Facts, Israel, Judah, facts. Yeah. Psalms 83:3-5, King James Version 3. They have taken crafty counsel against our people and consulted against the hidden ones. Mine is already being homeschooled. Mel J, you homeschooling the babies? Injections without parents' permission. Yeah, they don't need a parent. They don't need a parent permission. They need a mom or dad permission, but a parent. And I don't know if you're catching on to what I'm saying yet, Callie, but when they transform you into a parent, you are paying to rent what you are paying. You are paying to rent the offspring that came out of you. But because you didn't know, they transformed your offspring into a kid, a child. And now, if you look on a, if you really want to get technical, and you look on a child support registry, parent is no longer available. You ain't even called a parent no more. You are called the for the non-custodial. For the non-custodial mom or dad, they are now considered an obligor. For a custodial mom or dad, they are considered an obligee. Now on Monday, and we're going to break it down because I'm going to talk about it. What is an obligor? What is an obligee? I do believe we've seen them words before. Hey, Isha. Willie Will. Are we having Bible study? Not yet. Not until we get on our Church Boy Chronicle page. It was disciples that did very bad things, but they changed, and Jehovah is a forgiving God. But you don't go back doing the same thing you turned your life around from. I agree. To help them understand that it's hard to do what men do in character as a woman. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want nothing looking like a man. Because I'm going to think you're a man. A woman who hands bigger than mine, you're a man. I'm sorry. A woman who calves is the size of my chest muscles, you're a man. I'm sorry. Even if you sit there and show that you have a female part, I'ma swear you got it done. Hey, love yourself. I'ma swear you got it done. Or I'ma swear you tucked somewhere. I'm telling you, it's gonna get to the point where men gonna start doing crocodile Dundee tests on women. And that's so disrespectful. But how else are men gonna find out? How else is men gonna find out? What? You know what I'm saying? How else are men going to find out?
Grace and peace, everybody. Come on in.
That's my homie. If men don't start doing crocodile Dundee tests on women, how is men going to find out if that's a man or a woman or not? But I think that's the most disrespectful. I think that's the most disrespectful thing a man can do. Is that crocodile Dundee test. But that's the only way men going to be able to figure out like what's really going on. If men, that's the only. You know, I'm just keeping it a buck. Cause I know he's all right. Thank you so much. Love yourself. Let me see. I'm gonna start with Queen B said, "Parent is the straw man term." Fact, but you got to break it up. It's pay dash rent. And to keep colored folks, melanated folks blind, they say parent. Put it together. Just like they got everybody thinking, you African American. You from Africa. 80% of the people that's here is not from Africa. Their descendants not even from Africa. I guarantee you take your ancestry trait, most of y'all ancestors come from Turtle Island. Now ask somebody that's smart where Turtle Island is. That was a slap in the face. Me being sarcastic. Revelation 3:9, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan. Ooh, Revelation 3:9. Wait a minute. Whew. I just like the way that sound. That sounds juicy. Hello, Auntie Ann. Silver will go up in price soon and become the standard currency. Bitcoin, etc. will become irrelevant after the hacks Ethereum has gone trans. Prepare to hit and move. Facts. Crocodile, wait a minute, hold on. Crocodile Dundee test won't work once they remove the testes. Where? Hold on.
What?
Daniel, my brother, is having me laughing to ask a woman this question. When the last time a man tried to get you pregnant? Can you imagine walking around and asking somebody that? Yeah, baby. You know how it is. When the last time a man tried to get you pregnant? And that baby turn around and say, well, I don't know. Oh, Lord. Baby, when the last time a man tried to get you pregnant because you're sexy? Well, I don't know. You tell me. Shit. Man, that thing be like, get on up. What's your name? Mordecai. Babylon for real facts. I'm just saying. What's your name? Mordecai. Mordecai. See what, Dana? I have big hands. Well, let me spread my You know what? On that note, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. On that note,
I take cash out, Venmo, Zelle, EBT. Ooh, yeah. Bring me my money.
I'm just saying. Whew. Jesus Christ. I wasn't ready for that. I think of that's your situation, you should tell us, because we should have the opportunity to say if that's for us or not. Facts. Facts. I really think that if that's what's going on, give somebody a chance to walk back out the door or jump out the window or stay. Don't lie to us and thinking that we have Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Kim, and Beyonce, and Lauryn Hill, and when the time get right to get them, we mess around and have Busta Rhymes, CeeLo Green, and Dr. and Dre and Andre 3000. No, don't do that to us. No. Baby, she said, let me spread my Ooh, let me find out. Ooh. Let me find out. She said, let me. I tell you, man, the dream team, man, we don't have filters over here. I think if that's your situation, you should be upfront. It should be up to us to say if this is what we want. Right. And I think for the people that get tricked like that, they deserve to get beat up the way they do. I'm going to be honest with you. For the ones for the transformers, but that's out here tricking people and scared to transform or scared to inform people that you're transformed, they deserve to get beat up. I really believe that. Isaiah 14:16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Oh, wow. The harlot woman sits on each corners in the inner cities. We belong here. Right. I'm just saying. They transforming for years, bro. Give them a slit and all that. George Washington Carver was trying to have my channel struck. Turtle Island. Yep. You trying to have my channel struck. She said she gonna open her leg like that. You mess around and be like, Sesame. Love yourself. Don't do that. Do not prostitute that. Hey! He come up. Somebody should. See? You know what? Somebody. Ooh, I'm telling you. See? That right there. They should have grabbed Angelo and said that. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness. Oh, Leviticus 19:20. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's going, I can't wait. I'm going to use that in my Azriel clip. Oh, yeah. I will slap him in his face. Slap who? Such violence, young lady. Yeah, let's go ahead and get them like buttons up. But you talking about slapping people, why? You can't slap nobody. can't slap nobody. Oh, man. Not only beat up, but hung. Yeah, see? There's no reforming. Right. I don't care. I'm a woman. Tell the men in the chat or the host. I know you're a woman. Love yourself. Trust me. And your hand's not big. But when you said that last part, I know some men in here sitting back like, love yourself. Said, ooh, yeah, he did that. I mean, y'all know how y'all get. And you're going to have these men in here hot and bothered tonight. Oh, love yourself. Look, look, fellas, don't call me. Talking about Dana. Did she really mean that? I don't know. I'm saved. I'm proud to be born as a girl. Facts. Facts. I'm going to ask this question. How many people, and look, and nobody judge nobody, but how many people are really happy to be born the way that they were born? Oh, trust me, I know. Love yourself. That's it. You ain't no virgin now, but I understand. One of these guys gonna DM you later talking about you a virgin. Look at Willie. Look at Willie. Look at Willie. That old Willie don't never fail me, man. That old Willie never fail me. Oh, my gay homie trying to set me up with a trans girl. She beautiful, but you can't tell she was ever do. Oh no, run, bro. Ben gonna have me repenting on here tonight. He's pumping scriptures like a mom. Black with no click clacks. Who got click clacks? Stephanie? Right. Everybody is happy to be born the way they are because God don't make no mistakes. I am speechless. Those live is headed in a bad direction. That is the root of it. Dana, they sow sexual confusion to make people believe they have a choice or a dress makes them a female. We go through too much as a woman, just physically. I don't understand why a man would want to be us. And you don't think men go through things? We go through periods. We go through menstrual cycles. We go through everything y'all go through. We just don't bleed like that. But trust me, men go through menstrual cycles. Men go through cramps. Men go through periods. I never heard of a man going through menopause. I never heard of that, though. I'm telling you. I'm proud to be a man. Look at Ben. He just pumping. I'm proud to be a man. No balls, crazy. Well, look, my balls don't go click-clack. Only time mine hit is when it's hitting something. And it be smacking. But Mr. White Man and his children going into slavery. Yo, I would love to have y'all over on my Church Boy Chronicle page, man. Black and a woman. I'm proud. Look at Stephanie. That's what I'm talking about. Proud to be who you are. The idea is to have a genderless society. How can you have a genderless society? Oh, Xbox gave me a $5 gift card. I'm happy. You know, Xbox don't give nobody nothing. Yes, I know men do. I dated one for 11 years. You dated one of what? And you dated a Transformer for 11 years? Or a man? Right. God made us in his image and likeness, right. Women are becoming extinct. Dana, you talking about the clap. Laugh out loud. No. Dana, stop. I'm just saying. Doing this right. Take on childbirth, then we can talk. Callie, check this out. I will hold your hand and hold your feet. But you know, and you can't even give birth laying on your back no more. You know that, right? If you don't get in the pool, they make you get on your knees as the baby come down. I seen that on YouTube. But they make you get on your knees now as the baby come down. Because they said laying on your back is the most split second to death. And some people don't bounce back from that. I'm happy and I'm a virgin and I'm 19 years old. That's what I'm talking about, Lord T. A 19-year-old, that's what I'm talking about. Don't give your stuff away to know anybody. Wait for the right guy. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying the right guy is like Prince Charming, but the guy that loves you the most, that's willing to sacrifice the most for you, that's the right guy. Because if you're looking for a perfect man, you'll never find him, because ain't none of us perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. Man, I'm going on my TikTok today. Right after this, I'm going on my TikTok. We're going to talk about it. We can get prostate issues. Yeah. I thought this was a page channel. It is a PG channel. Oh, damn. I'm just saying, like, it. Let's see. I'm proud to be black and Mexican. That's what's up, Queen B. No, a man with mood swings. Oh, yeah. That part. Electronic wombs coming to a store near you. Right. Where they will electronically have a baby. And it will be a real baby. And the price of it is $5,000. I'm just trying to tell you. So let's go to the next topic, man. I'm going to leave this up, though. The next topic. The Academy shows out on Will. So I'm going to ask you a question. Did the Academy show out and give him a 10-year ban? Or was Will trying to get out the Academy? Make it make sense. Listen to this audio. Check it out.
No. Especially when it comes to
Listen to this audio.
It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
Right. Check it out.
You know what I mean? If you love me,
you should be able to read
my mind.
Yeah.
Wow. Did Jada Pinkett Smith once again humiliate Will in public? Just when Will finally opened up about the whole entanglement situation and tried to put a stop to all the speculation surrounding his marriage, Jada once again decided to put him on blast and air his dirty laundry on her talk show. The fans are now once again calling out Jada for being messy, and they're telling Will this is the final straw and that he should divorce her. So what exactly did Jada say about Will this time? Did she actually blame him for all their marriage problems? Stay with us to get all the details, and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more breaking celeb news. Once upon a time, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith were Hollywood's golden couple, and their marriage was often cited as proof that celebrities can have healthy relationships that last a lifetime. However, it later turned out their marriage was actually proof that not all that glitters is gold. In fact, these days, Jada and Will's relationship is often called toxic and dysfunctional, with many fans wondering how come these two still haven't divorced. While there were signs here and there that not all is well in the Smith household, what really broke the illusion of their perfect marriage was when Jada had Will as a guest on her talk show, Red Table Talk, and confessed she had an entanglement with R&B singer Austin Alsina.
And then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
Jada received a ton of backlash on social media at the time, with fans accusing her of being a narcissist, playing a victim, and essentially humiliating Will in public. She was also criticized for taking advantage of August, who was apparently addicted to painkillers and struggling with mental health issues when he and Jada got involved. The fact that she sat there in front of her husband and admitted she was in a relationship while they were still married without showing any remorse infuriates me, one fan commented at the time. Another person said Jada was dead wrong for preying on August and using him while he was vulnerable. And just when we thought the whole situation couldn't get any messier, August came forward and said Will gave him his blessing to be with Jada.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation. He gave me his blessing. And I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life.
As for Will, he recently finally opened up about the entanglement scandal in his September interview with GQ and dropped yet another bombshell about his unconventional marriage. Apparently, Jada wasn't the only one who had entanglements, and Will hinted that he too had extramarital affairs. Will said that at one point his marriage to Jada stopped being monogamous, adding that he and Jada had given each other trust and freedom with the belief that everybody has to find their own way. Will explained that marriage can't be a prison and went on to say that although he doesn't recommend open marriage to everyone, he and Jada consider it the highest definition of love. But not all fans bought into Will's version of events, and many of them said he was just trying to sugarcoat the whole thing because his ego was hurt, and he also wanted to recover his image after Jada humiliated him by talking about their entanglement on Red Table Talk. His admission seems to come in the protection of his ego, one fan said. It seems like he is trying to redeem his masculinity. It almost seems like he is lying. So I believe he was hurt by the August thing, and he is just trying to save face by saying he cheated first. And another person replied, "You hit the nail on the head. Will is a broken man. Jada embarrassed him big time. Their marriage is a complete farce at this point. He's doing damage control."
My wife and I decided to go get our first home. We noticed how easy the process was because they saw.
But just when Will tried to put a stop to all this speculation about his private life, here comes Jada once again airing their dirty laundry in public. On Wednesday, October 27th, during a new episode of Red Table Talk, Jada again shared some very private things about her marriage to Will, and the fans are now calling her out for humiliating her husband and embarrassing her whole family. So what exactly did Jada say about Will? While talking to her mother, Adrienne Banfield Norris, and guest Gwyneth Paltrow, Jada opened up about her sex life and the importance of women clearly communicating their needs. She first talked about how having certain expectations from your partner without actually verbalizing them is a big mistake many women make in relationships.
You expect your partner to know, especially when it comes to sex. It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
But Jada didn't stop there. She also went on to say that she's been experiencing certain difficulties in this department and hinted at being unsatisfied with her own life.
If you love me,
you should be able to read my mind.
read my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a huge pitfall.
That's a huge pitfall.
Yeah,
Jada then said she's been working on changing her mindset about communicating her needs, but she also added that she still struggles with being open and honest about what she wants.
Tell me what you need, tell me what you want, and on top of it, I know that I have to be accountable to do the same.
And do you?
I really try.
However, the fans didn't appreciate Jada's honesty one bit, and given her past entanglement situation, they're now slamming her for constantly embarrassing Will in public and being passive-aggressive. One Twitter user wrote, "Jada makes it known every other month how much she hates being married to Will and how she misses Tupac, and Will Smith just takes it. Like, if you feel the need to talk about your marriage, then leave. It's never too late to get a divorce." Another person commented, "Jada doesn't want to be with Will anymore, and instead of her just ending that marriage, she's going to take us on her journey through unhappiness." However, many fans pointed out that Will is so concerned with his image that he will probably never ask for a divorce, and he will simply once again find excuses for Jada, just like he did in that GQ interview. Will has previously made it clear that divorce is just not an option for him, and said that he wants to keep working on his relationship no matter how hard it is.
Divorce is not an option. We're gonna be together.
However, Will has also called his marriage the most difficult and painful thing he's ever done, which no matter how you spin it, simply doesn't sound healthy.
Our marriage was the most difficult, grueling, and excruciating thing that we've ever taken on in our lives.
However, it seems no matter how messy things are between him and Jada, Will just keep pushing this narrative about marriage being this unbelievably difficult thing, and that you simply have to suck it up and keep going. After Jada recently once again embarrassed Will on her show, one fan commented, "Every woman knows to her core that saying something like this in public is gonna hurt her partner tremendously. But we all know Will. He's gonna try to fix his image once again in order to keep his family together." But what about Jada? Will she also try to fix her image, or does she actually enjoy humiliating Will in public? Well, after intense backlash from fans, Jada addressed the comments she made on the latest episode of Red Table Talk and clapped back at fans and tabloids for blowing it all out of proportion. "Only because I got time today. Stop making up headlines," Jada tweeted, adding, "Watch the Red Table Talk I did with Gwyneth Paltrow for yourselves. Will and I have never had an issue in the bedroom." But did the fans really twist Jada's words, or did she try to stir up controversy on purpose? Well, it seems most fans are convinced Jada knew exactly what she was doing when she made those comments about her and Will's sex life. And although she maybe didn't explicitly state they have an issue in the bedroom, there's just no way she couldn't have predicted what the reaction would be, especially after the whole entanglement scandal. One fan said, "Jada Pinkett Smith wakes up with a new way to humiliate Will Smith every weekend," while another one called out Jada for always taking shots at Will and wrote, "Jada is doing a lot of hurtful influencing. If she chooses to be with Will, cool, but don't let the whole world see you completely emasculate this man. You have kids, you built a family, and you do red tables to subliminally talk about your husband under the same roof? Does Will deserve it?" But there are also those who are defending Jada and saying they appreciate her willingness to talk openly about the reality of marriage. One Twitter user said that she watched the Red Table Talk episode and saw a woman who wants to be more accountable for communicating with her husband. "I didn't see any comments that cast shade on Will at all," the fan added. "People are so busy lying, they missed a really informative show." Another person replied, "That's what I saw too. People are just riding on this one. Nowhere in that conversation did she throw her life under the bus." So now we want to hear what you think. Does Jada keep embarrassing Will in public on purpose, or do you think social media has twisted her words and made it sound worse than it is?
Okay. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'm going to see what y'all say. Do y'all think Jada really wants to be with Will? Do y'all believe that? I'm going to see what y'all say. And his Netflix and Sony put his movies on hold. Thank you and love you. Thank you, love yourself, and thank you. No problem, TT. This was a shaming ritual. Chris leaned in for the smack. Rihanna, Chris Brown. Lil TT. I believe Will is trying to get out of the debauchery of the entertainment industry by way of a ritual. Facts. He going into rehab. Never slap a brother in front of an all Esau audience. What about Jada allegedly going with one of the members of Crisscross while he's 14? They don't want to talk about that. They do not want to talk about that. I agree, Midas. I think William had a breakdown. William. Oh, Will. Oh, snap. What's going on up in here? What up, Bonnie? Doja Cat wants to leave the music industry, too. Yeah. Hey, Willie Jones. She's very controlling. Very. It's like Eddie Griffith said, no one leaves the industry clean. Facts. 36 more likes, please. Can I get 36 more likes? excuse me, Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, their marriage won't last forever after he did to Chris Rock, after what he did to Chris Rock. Jada stays embarrassing Will. She's a narcissist. Oh, shoot. Ooh, that's deep. Well, I guess if they get divorced, Jada said she was calling Ellen. Oh, Lord. Ellen looked like a scarlet witch. That was most likely the goal to get put out. However, he didn't think he was going to win Best Actor, but it was too late to take that slap back. Yeah. But for 10 years, though? But he did resign, and before they gave him any type of sanction. It's going to be sacrifice for rappers, actors, and people who in the industry. Yeah, man. I think it's going to be a real bad time for everybody now. Over 85 in the chat. Let me 50 likes. Come on. I just read that Jada said on her talk show that she didn't want to marry him. She was pregnant and her mother forced it. I don't think she ever loved him like that. Facts. Queen B on an interview with Oprah when they first got married or right before. Wow. Callie Stone facts. Their daughter wrote a letter to Tupac. Wow. I am going to search for that. All those people are swingers. Facts. That's true. That's true. I don't care for her. She was instrumental in the takedown of R. Kelly too. Facts. That's true. Queen B, now you're going to make me go with the interview again. I don't like Jada anyway. Willie Jones, she wrote it recently. No, I don't think she does. Okay. At Queen B, why would Jada have a part in the takedown of Robert? She was instrumental on Robert being a pedophile. She was saying that a lot. And then when she brought Lisa Van Allen on, that really solidified it. Oh, Queen Bee facts. Jada need to get a slap for disrespect. Yeah. I feel she's still with him because without her, her star dims. Dennis, Jada's still gonna shine without Will. I think they both will take a hit. I mean, Will Smith is still jealous of Tupac to this day. Yeah, man, wouldn't you be jealous every time you turn around somebody throwing Tupac in your face? I tell her, well, go be with the dead nigga then. That would be my words. She is a loosey-goosey. Will did sign that code of conduct contract. Right, yep. How many times did Will force his son to kiss him on TV? Yeah. Too many. I think Will Smith and Martin Lawrence new movies going to be sad boys. You stupid. You stupid. Jada talked so bad about R. Kelly. And all along she had an entanglement going on. Yeah. Yep. So let's see what the Academy say. This is what the Academy said. The Academy said, ever since Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on stage at the 94th Annual Academy Awards, the story has continued to dominate headlines as the situation rapidly evolves. And it now appears that something of a conclusion has been reached. The King Richard star, who slapped Rock and then cursed at him from the crowd after the comedian quipped about Jada Pinkett Smith, went on to receive the award for Best Actor mere minutes later. It was his first Oscar and may prove to be his last for quite some time. Excuse me. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences opened a formal review into Smith's behavior at the ceremony. The next day, and Smith soon issued an apology, calling his actions inexcusable. A few days later, on April 1st, Smith took a drastic step of resigning his Academy membership, noting that he would accept any additional consequences in writing. I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken. Though the Academy accepts Smith's resignation, President David Rubin made clear that the organization's Board of Governors would continue disciplinary proceedings against the actor at the next meeting in accordance with its code of conduct. Today, after meeting 10 days earlier than planned, the Academy has finally come to a decision, imposing a harsh penalty on Smith. Will Smith is banned from the Oscars for the next decade. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has ruled that Will Smith is banned from attending the Oscars or any other Academy event for the next 10 years. The decision, delivered Friday in a joint statement from Academy President Dave Rubin and CEO Don Hudson, followed a virtual hands meeting of the Academy Board of Governors convened early that morning. That's sad. That's sad. Well, last but not least, the piece that ain't nobody know about. Let's go.
Senator Joe Manchin broke the huge news on Fox News Sunday's first airing since Chris Wallace's departure. Asked, what is the state of play on the Build Back Better bill? Manchin.
Sorry, wrong one. Hold on. Wrong one. Okay. I don't know if they're gonna.
Upended.
Okay. All right. Oh, wait a minute. They said the full indictment is below. Hold on. What are y'all doing, man? Here we go. Here we go. Come on. What the heck? Okay. Since down on the show. Okay. We're going to do it like this. All right. 11 people in California have been indicted on charges of running a large-scale marriage fraud agency. The arranged hundreds of sham marriages in order for undocumented immigrants to obtain green cards, the U.S. Attorney Office in Boston said on Thursday. The Los Angeles-based operation arranged phony marriages and submitted fraudulent immigration documents for at least 400 clients between October 2016 and March 2022. Charging the newlywed clients between $20,000 and $30,000 in cash, according to the indictment. Five Democrats backed bill to stop Biden plan to end Title 42 border policy. Marriage fraud is a serious crime that threatens the integrity of our nation's lawful immigration system. And U.S. Attorney Rachel S. Rollins said, these defendants allege exploitation of this system for profit is an affront to our nation's trading of welcoming immigrants and prospective citizens. Marcialito Biel Benitez, a Philippine national, was the ringleader of the operation. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Benitez's agency would arrange the fake marriages between foreign national clients and U.S. citizens who received an upfront fee and monthly payments from their spouses for continued cooperation, according to the indictment. Benitez said his staff allegedly staged fake wedding ceremonies at chapels, parks, and other locations performed by clients hired online. The agency would take photos of undocumented clients and citizen spouses in front of prop wedding decorations to use in fraudulent immigration petitions, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. Hey, Sylvia. They should be paying you a visit next. It is alleged that Benitez and his staff coach clients and spouses through interviews with immigration officials and advise clients about maintaining the appearance of a legitimate marriage. Co-conspirators referred prospective foreign national clients to the agency for a commission of around $2,000 per referral, according to the charging documents. If spouses become unresponsive and uncooperative, Benitez and his staff would allegedly seek to obtain green cards under the Violence Against Women Act by claiming the undocumented clients had been abused by their American spouses. Wow. The Violence Against Women Act allows non-citizen victims of spousal abuse to apply for lawful permanent resident status without their spouse's involvement. Damn, this is an all-out scheme. The scheme racked up millions of dollars in profits, according to the FBI. It is the utmost honor and privilege to become an American citizen, and the individuals were arrested today have allegedly made a sham of that process by running a large-scale marriage fraud agency that arranged hundreds of fake marriages for foreign nationals, racking up millions of dollars in profits, said Joseph R. Bonavolonte of the FBI's Boston office. This case should serve as a warning to others that the FBI and our law enforcement partners are united in our efforts to disrupt and dismantle criminal enterprises that seek to circumvent our laws by fraudulent means. Benitez ran the operation out of a brick-and-mortar office in Los Angeles, where he employed his co-conspirators as staff, according to the indictment. 8 of the defendants, including Benitez, were arrested on Thursday in California and appeared in federal court in the Central District of California. 6 of the defendants are Philippine nationals, 1 is Brazilian, and 4 are American. Wow. So, we all know one person. Oh, my fault. We all know one person. We all know one person who said that they got married to try to help their friend. I think they need to go pay him a visit. They sham the citizenship. They sham. The immigrants get better treatment than us. Right. Right. Example include free health care, housing, and medical services. Facts. So look, I gave y'all the current event update. Give me like, it's 9:04. I'll be back at 9:30 with the Azriel breakdown. Yeah, I'll be back at 9:30 with the Azriel breakdown. All right. Peace. See y'all in like 25 minutes. All right. 1.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I wanna take